asking me to do this, and some of you Earthlings keep wondering who the heck is this queen I keep seeing all over YouTube. I've seen your comments. You and I both know who you are, so I'm gonna draw my life. Let's get started from the beginning. I'm from the planet Babazoo. Say it with me now. Babazoo! Unlike Pluto, we're a real planet. Anywho, I was born a little princess with a crown on my head. Literally, this thing does not come off. My family consisted of my mom, my dad, and my dorky little baby brother, Ricky. We lived in a huge castle way out in the middle of nowhere. You see, my family is royalty on planet Babazoo. Most people would think that's cool, you know, to be a princess and all. But that made me feel different from everybody else. In grammar school, I lived so far away from school that it was tough for friends to come over and play. So around age 6, I started talking to myself. I spent my days in my castle's garden, using my imagination, pretending my bushes were cute little animals. I'd spend hours with my scissors, pruning the trees into little animals. Soon, I started having imaginary friends at school too. People thought I was weird. So I turned to the internet to take out my frustrations. I spent my nights being a troll on YouTube, disliking anybody's videos who made fun of me. Thumbs down! Who's the loser now, Buffy? It's not something I'm proud of. But one day, when I was in school, everything changed. I met this new kid named Bunsen. Bunsen was a super smart science geek. I was a loner with a stockpile of uranium. It was a perfect match. We'd eat lunch together every day, and Bunsen would tell his science jokes, although half the time I didn't even understand what the heck he was talking about. But it was fun to have a real friend. At night, Bunsen and I would sneak out and go crop circling in my parents' spaceship when everybody was asleep. It was a blast! But despite multiple detentions and banishing my gym teacher for not selecting me for the cheerleading squad, somehow I managed to graduate from high school. As a graduation present, my parents gave me my own pink castle and appointed me queen of planet Babazoo. Suddenly, I found myself in my big, empty castle, all alone. At night, I hide under my covers. I hate it when it's dark and my brain says, "Hey, you know what we haven't thought about in a while? Monsters!" That's when I asked Bunsen to be my castle caretaker. I promised him his own super high-tech laboratory if he took the job. Bunsen moved into the castle, and life just seemed so much better. I remember the first night he came into my room to say goodnight. In the moonlight, I thought he was a Smurf. You know, because he's blue. I've been afraid of Smurfs ever since. Anyway, every week we'd go thrift shopping in town. That's when I saw the most adorable pink puppy in the pet shop window. Our eyes met. It was love at first sight. I hugged her and I squeezed her and called her Toodles. Toodles was pretty naughty when we first brought her back to the castle. Bunsen cleaned up a lot of little presents that Toodles left on the rug. And that dog could dig, too. One day, Toodles dug up something totally awesome in the forest that rocked my world. It was these delightfully delicious purple and pink beans that tasted super sweet. They made my taste buds dance like Gangnam Style. I called them Toodle Beans. Soon, I started a full-scale harvesting operation on planet Babazoo to get as many Toodle Beans as possible. But then, the vines suddenly started to disappear. A rare ringle beetle was eating all of my vines, and we had no way to stop it. I wanted to take those pesky beetles in my hand and snap off their little heads, or play a nice little game of dodge my magnifying glass. I was beside myself. I couldn't imagine life without Toodle Beans. But I couldn't grow them on Babazoo anymore. That's when I came across Bunsen's Stargazer and saw your planet Earth. My mission began to explore Earth and find find a new place to grow my precious beans. I rounded up 5 Babazoobas to go to Earth, and that's where they are today. My Babazoobas are exploring on Earth right now, and I'm watching and waiting and a little stressed out, but I think I'll be okay. I think. Maybe. Well, that's my life so far. Thanks for watching, Earthlings!